In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a mug. And this mug is going to be made by hand. There are ways of making a mug that uses a tool or a machine called the wheel, but I do not have a wheel in my classroom, so I'm going to show you how to do it all by hand. Okay. This is one that I've made. It's okay, I guess. There are things that I wish I did differently, but it's alright. Okay. Here's another one. This one's slightly better, but still alright. And you can get real nitpicky about it, or you can, I don't know, try your best and be happy with what you got. So in this first video, I'm going to show you the first steps. So what you would need to do this is you'll need a paper towel, and this one I kind of crumpled up, but that's okay. You'll need a pop can. You'll need slip. You'll need a fork or a needle tool. You'll probably need a rubber rib. You'll need some tape, and I'm not going to show that. And you'll need a slab of clay, a rolled out slab of clay. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to just move some stuff out of the way because I don't have enough room, is I'm going to tape this paper towel around my can. We're going to use our can for something, and it'll be a lot easier to use this if it doesn't have, if you're not using the metallic surface. I had a student who was making his mug, and he did not put the paper towel on it, and what happened when he tried to get his mug out, or move his mug, or not his mug, sorry, he tried to move his can, when it was wrapped around the clay, it just got stuck. So please put a paper towel around your can like this, okay? And I just taped it down to make sure it stays. So I'm going to pull my slab out in front of me. I'm just going to clean my work area a little bit so little pieces of clay don't get stuck to it. Okay. So there's my slab. I'm going to take my pop can, and your slab does not need to be as wide as your pop can. It could be half this size if you really wanted to, but I like the width of this slab. And you're just going to roll this slab around your pop can. So now what I see right now is that my slab is not long enough. Okay, I've got a little bit of an opening right here, and I've got a bit of an opening right here. I can fix that later. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to join this little bit to this little bit. Okay, so I'll need to grab my slip, and I'm just going to use my needle tool for this because I seem to work better with the needle tool. On this edge right here, I am going to score. So I'm going to take my needle tool, and I'm just going to make tons of grooves on this edge. I'm going to scratch it up really nice. Okay, that's scratched up good. On this edge right here, I'm going to do the same thing. When you roll out your slab, make sure it's long enough to go around your can so you don't have to do all the extra work like I'm doing. I was just using my extra clay for something else, but you know, I can just add it and be fine. Okay, now I've got those two pieces scored. Now I want to put slip on them. Make sure you're filling the grooves. You can use a brush for this if you really want, but clay is just going to be dirty altogether, so I just use my hands just to make it easier. I could also get you a latex glove or a nylon if you're allergic to latex if you really don't want to get dirty, but again, clay is just a dirty medium in art, so it's just going to happen. Okay, so now I'm going to press the sides that touch each other together, and the slip will kind of ooze out, and that's okay. And then you're going to smooth it together, smooth the seam over. I'll do that inch actually. Now, on the edge that is kind of messed up, where it's not, I don't have enough clay, I'm just going to add some clay to that part. I'm going to roll it out with my rolling pin actually. Now again, just if I were you, I'd just roll your slab so it's long enough to fit into everything. But if this happens, hopefully this helps you. So now I've got my clay, and my little pancake is big enough, but I'm just want to cut it to the same size where it fits into it, like you're making a little puzzle piece. That's probably good enough. Okay, and I gotta make my scores or my grooves again. I'll do it onto this piece, but make my grooves on this piece. I hope this doesn't happen to you because it's kind of hard to do this. Okay. Now I'm just not going to do the top because I think what I'm going to end up doing is just cutting that part off. Okay, so this is the very first step of making your mug. You're rolling your slab around your can and joining the ends together to make a little tube of clay, like this. I'll have another video that shows the next step.